Oh, we can't see you. You have to scoot in. Bliss.
What do you say?
Bliss.
Bliss?
Do you know what bliss means? It means euphoria. Do you know what euphoria means? It means extreme happiness. Do you know what that means today? Kind of? Just halfway bliss? Okay. Well, bliss everyone. Rissa Vibe is here, aka Readings by Rissa. Do you want to announce yourself? Oh.
They know me.
Okay, they know him. If y'all don't know him, then you should know him. It's my little brother Jaden. You can't even see you, dude. We gotta get in the picture. There we go. Lean in or something. There we go. Yeah. We here. All right, y'all. How are you all doing? Comment. Let me know how you're feeling. Let me know where you're tuning in from. Thank you for joining. Hey, Marie. Good to see you. So today we are starting our weekly reading for this week, July 5th to July 12th. Really exciting to tap into the energy. We're going to go through it really quickly and just touch on all of the spirit messages that I received from meditations, from downloads, and also from readings from other people. And then also we'll tap into the astrology, the astrological significance of all of the things happening in our week. So let's first start with a little review. Last week we pulled the equilibrium card for the beginning of the week, really calling us to balance and finding our balance and understanding what's out of balance. And then in the middle of the week we had the pillar of light card, causing us to be a pillar of light. Shine your light. That's your favorite song, right? Just say yes.
Yes.
Okay, fine. It's your favorite song by me. Shine? Yeah. And then we had the meditation card at the end of the week, really calling us to stand in a place of meditation, be mindful, be aware, be present, be conscious of all of our feelings, our emotions, our thoughts, our behaviors, right? And really allowing ourselves to notice that. And then for the full moon in Capricorn that we experienced with that lunar eclipse last night, we had the self-sabotage card, really encouraging us to pay attention to anywhere where we've been just putting ourselves in sticky situations or causing ourselves to surrender to our shadow too much or just be in a place of self-sabotage. Okay, so how is everybody feeling? Let me know what you're up to. Let me know how your 4th of July was yesterday. Thank you for the super chat, Marie. We appreciate the love. Crystal's here as well. Thank you. I feel so blissful. Eric is here. Hello. Zelda is here as well from Phoenix. Good to see you. Leslie is here. And so happy to see Jaden. Yes, thank you. We're receiving your love. And I love that you're from Michigan as well, Crystal. So nice to connect from the Midwest. We're in Indiana, so we're pretty close to Michigan as well. All right, so happy to have all of you here. Let's go ahead and get right into the spirit messages. These are going to be all the messages that I received from people that just came to be themes and felt like energy that we were stepping into moving forward. The first message is about the solar plexus. Do you know where the solar plexus is? It's right here. It's in the core of your body. It's where all your power comes from. So whenever you're feeling like super confident, or even when you work out, you know, because you play basketball, when you're like moving from that core, you know how they always say like work your core? That's your solar plexus. Pretty cool, right? Yeah. So that's why it's so important to work your core. So the solar plexus is really going to have a lot of healing, activating, and cleansing this week. We're really going to be able to feel more confidence and more power coming from our core, from our solar plexus. So this is going to be really great for any sports, any activity, and also just any confidence building, any drive and determination as we move forward. We're also going to feel more brave with this energy as well. And the solar plexus also ties to our responsibility and our ability to follow through on goals and on certain things that we really want to make sure we get done. So like we talked about a little bit last week, that Capricorn full moon last night really helped us to step into more of our follow through and more of our productivity for the rest of the year. But we're also going to feel that even more just in the way in which our solar plexus is attuning from that energy. So notice how your responsibility and your maturity and your drive increases this week, and really take advantage of that. Let yourself expand on that. Don't let yourself fall into old habits of being lazy or complacent in certain areas. Really let yourself move forward with a lot of drive. Now we're also having a lot of divine masculine healing, which means that we're really amping up this energy of masculinity in our body, which is allowing us to be more strong and more presenting with our power and our desire to achieve certain things. And so this energy of building and achieving is also going to be really powerful. And we're going to be doing a lot of healing in that way. So if you're somebody who has had a hard time getting things done or started, or feeling safe or protected, or feeling like you can't really provide for yourself, or you're not very independent, these are all aspects of the divine masculine that need healing if you're feeling that way. So you're probably going to feel a lot of healing in that way. We're going to get some aha moments. You're going to start to feel more power in your ability to make decisions and provide for yourself and protect yourself and build things for yourself. And this is really going to help you feel more confident in that divine masculine energy that you're presenting in the world. So that's really going to be helpful as well. I encourage a lot of journaling. I also encourage a lot of just really strong dedication and commitment to what you know you want to do in your life right now. Do you have any goals right now, Jaden, that you want to do? No? You're in summer mode. Is your goal to have fun? Like have a great summer?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's a goal. So how can you like be really committed to that? Is there any action that you can take to really make sure that you
Hang out with my friends.
Yeah, hang out with your friends, exactly. So just hanging out with your friends and like really taking that extra step to make sure you're having a great summer, right? And acting on it. Love it. So good. You're so good at this. We also have a lot of independence this week. Obviously, we had the 4th of July yesterday. You know, there's a lot of contrast and duality when we think about the 4th of July and Independence Day, especially with everything going on with the racial tensions in the world and the way in which, you know, melanated people, black people have not really been free, not really felt that independence as a part of their nation. But we also want to recognize that that energy does have a stamp in this time place that we're in the world, and we want to bring in more of that independence. We know that July 4th is representative of independence and freedom, so we want to bring that energy into our lives, even if we may not feel like we're fully free or fully independent or fully feeling appreciated or considered in that way. We want to really bring that energy in. And that includes everybody, right? So what does it mean to you to feel independent? And that's what I really encourage you all to ask yourself throughout the week, because with the Capricorn full moon and the lunar eclipse and the fact that we're in a Cancer new moon and that we have all of this summer solstice energy as well happening, we really want to allow ourselves to step into a place of independence and understanding, observation of what that actually means. So what does independence mean to you, and how can you integrate independence more into your life? Freedom, standing on your own, standing up for yourself, being brave, really staying in that place of strength and pride in what you believe in and what you stand for. And how can you be more self-sufficient as well in your life? These are all things that you want to consider this week, because the independence energy is amplified, and we want to continue to take advantage of that and amplify it more and spread that energy throughout the world where we can, to provide other people more independence that they may need, and just be more aware of how we can add independence into our lives, into our communities, and into the world. And then we're also integrating a ton of energies right now. Energies of the moon with the Capricorn full moon and the lunar eclipse. Also energies of all those planets in retrograde. We also have Mercury retrograde going direct at the end of the week, which is going to be really great. So we'll have the end of the Mercury retrograde soon. And this is the first time that we've ever had all of the planets really lined up in this beautiful line. If you look up some research on this, you can find a lot of articles and information about the planetary alignment right now and how it's incredibly rare, and how all the planets are really in this beautiful line, as if to say that we are all lined up in this beautiful synergy and harmony and alignment of our astrological selves, our cosmic selves. And if you've been paying attention to the Starseed Saturday meditations that I do every Saturday on Facebook, you know that yesterday we got a lot of confidence and courage energy coming through the cards, that we really needed to build our confidence and stand in that confidence and be brave, and that was a big part of us being able to have the confidence to release things that don't serve us, which was a big theme when it comes to full moons that we just had yesterday. Oh, we got a little fly or a little bee or something. So with that being said, movement is important, because when we think about the way in which all these planetary alignments are happening, the way in which the spirit messages are coming through as well, movement is really going to help things to integrate better. It's going to help us get things done. It's going to help us really amplify that productive energy. And we're also going to see a lot of magic happening as a result of that movement. When we can move the energy, when we can move and act on our desire, when we can manifest and move with our manifestations, we're creating miracles. And there is a lot of magic happening where we can expect miracles right now. So be on the lookout for the miracles you want in your life. Ask Source, ask the universe, ask your higher self for the miracles that you want in your life. Whatever seems impossible is possible. So trust that. It is absolutely available to you. Do you have any miracles you want? Your things are flying away. No? Do you have any miracles? Anything impossible that you want to make possible? No? You have everything you want? Oh. No miracles? Okay. He's good. He's already manifested all the miracles he needs. Any miracles for the world? I think a miracle for the world would be peace and love. Maybe the coronavirus going away, so we can all take our masks off. I really don't like the mask thing. It's bothering me. That's my miracle. I want the coronavirus to go away. So let's manifest that, yeah? All right, and then, speaking of coronavirus, I actually didn't even prep this, but going into my next message, the quarantine. I wanted to talk about this because a few weeks ago, if you remember correctly, I said that I knew there was something going to happen in June, towards the end of the June, and I felt like it was going to be new quarantines happening again, that we're going to go back into quarantine, and lo and behold, at least in Arizona, that's exactly what happened. June 26th, I believe, is when they put us back into quarantine. We're in quarantine again for another month. I know this is starting to happen all across the country as well. In different areas there have been increased cases, that we've seen increased cases. So, yep, exactly what I had intuited definitely happened, and I think that there is even more of this going to be kind of building throughout the week. So pay attention to the quarantines happening again, and let's all just manifest some clearing of this virus so we can all at least take these masks off, because I can't breathe with them, and I don't think people can breathe if you have corona. So it's just a catch-22 here, but we are powerful, right? And we have such light, and we have such manifesting energy, and it's so available to us to get things done and to manifest miracles that we can really plan that, and we can really expect that energy to do its work for us. And then honoring the cycles of change is something that I also got for a message this week, really understanding how we change and how we cycle through change, and really allowing ourselves to be patient as we cycle through change, because there are different phases of change that aren't always comfortable, but super necessary. So if you can take a very bigger picture perspective on the ways in which your life is changing, and allow that to be something that gives you wisdom and encouragement and awareness of what's to come, instead of maybe some discomfort in that moment, then you can really rise above any of those uncomfortable aspects of the cycles of change. And then finally, we've got Past Life, Present Power for July. This was the card that I pulled for the July card for the annual reading in January when I first did that card pull. And so we're really feeling this past life, present power as we step more into July, which means that we're going to be feeling parts of our old selves, whether that's parts of our old selves in our life, in this life, or parts of our old selves from that we've acquired, that are going to start showing up and helping us have the skills, the drive, the follow through, the energy to do those miracles, to perform those miracles, and to do what we came here to do in this life. We're going to start having memories of past lives. We're going to start having this kind of sensation of what we're here for, what our soul mission is. And we're going to start feeling called to explore our past lives if we haven't already. So be on the lookout for that. If you get the calling to do so, definitely reach out to me. I can absolutely give you a past life reading, or just allow yourself to go into meditation and ask to be connected to your past lives, and you may get that vision, you may get that sensation or memory come to you. But this is a really great time in the world and in our life to activate those past life powers so that we can bring them into the present and help those powers manifest even more abundance in our life now. So definitely allow that to be a big part of your experience as well. I really just move through these readings like super fast when you're here. I don't know why. I mean, I guess it's cool, right? Like, it's kind of fun. I kind of like going faster. Let me know if you guys are if you guys are keeping up. If I'm going too fast, I'll slow down. But I'm already pretty much at the end of spirit messages. This tends to be a smaller reading anyway because there isn't a ton going on this week, only because we're really integrating a lot of the energy from last week with all of those planets in retrograde, with the Mercury retrograde, with the full moon in Cancer. All of that has been a big thing that we've already been feeling and experiencing, and so we just got to be present with it. We just got to integrate it. We really got to let ourselves settle into all of the extreme energies we just had. So there's not a ton to focus on other than integration this week. And with that being said, there is this expansion of liberty of the mind, that independent mind, that independent energy. It's so important that you really let yourself think independently, and that you also pay attention to your independent energy. It's so important because we're also influenced collectively by the coronavirus, by the quarantine, by the racial tensions in the US, by a whole bunch of things that are happening right now that we really don't have a ton of control over. It's easy for us to get into that hive mind mentality where we start to think and operate how we're told, and we also start to think and operate how everybody else is thinking and operating. But what's most important this week is that we really allow ourselves to take on our independent mind and energy, and to really use our own independent thought to navigate our experience and our independent intuition, because everybody has a different role to play in all of that's going on. Everybody is experiencing it differently, and everybody has a different part of their life that's being affected by everything. So we really want to make sure that we don't get too caught up in a hive mind mentality and focus more on how we are best going to serve ourselves during this time, our families, our loved ones, and how we are best uniquely able to serve the world. So this is really important. Expand your liberty of mind, expand that freedom of mind, expand that ability to think independently and more expansively than what everybody else is. Because when you do your own research, when you dive into things that don't feel right, or that you feel like there's more to it that you need to discover, you end up finding what you're looking for, and that ends up really giving you the validation of your intuition, the confidence of your mindset, and the confidence of your navigation through all of it that you need. So pay attention to that. Thank you, Bianca, for the lovely super chat. I appreciate the 777. That's a powerful number. And the 777 is a number of heavenly awareness and spiritual activation, which we're also feeling a lot of right now. So it's so perfect that came through, and it actually came through at 17 minutes, which is pretty funny. So thank you so much for that, all of the synchronicities. So with that being said, it looks like everybody's doing well, keeping it up. I'm just going to check in with everybody. We've got PJ here. Good to see you. Linda's here as well. So good to see you, love. Of course, Bianca's here. So happy to have you here as well. Oh, wow. Hedwig is here too. Good to see you, Hedwig. PJ says, definitely feeling this energy, feeling like I'm learning to walk again at times when waking. Yeah, really powerful. That we're really learning how to walk again. We're learning how to find our balance, our strength, our ability to stand up for what we believe in and to really stand our ground. Crystal says all of what you're saying is resonating so much. So glad to hear it. Thank you, Crystal. Marie says these messages are truly resonating with me. Thanks. I'm in the last semester of my master's program. It's so difficult to finish the assignments. It isn't difficult. It isn't difficult, but self-sabotage creeps in. Yeah, for sure. So pay attention to that self-sabotage. Make sure you're getting a handle on that. Make sure you're really pushing through that last leg of your master's, that last leg of your goal that you're trying to accomplish. Know that the impossible is possible, that what seems impossible or what seems difficult is actually not as difficult as you think it is. It's all mindset. So just take one step at a time. Do the action behind the intention, and you will manifest it, okay? All right, finally, let's go into our astrology. This will be the last little bit before we pull cards. So first, I want to talk about 7/8, which I believe is Wednesday. And Wednesday, we're going to have that 8 code with July 8th, which is a leadership and growth number for abundance and positive expansion and growth. Now, with that day, Mercury retrograde actually squares Mars, which means that we're going to start acting more on our communication, and that we're actually going to be also releasing any tension or challenges in communication through our action. So we may actually want to exercise, work out, take a walk, do something active, movement-wise, body-wise, that is going to help us release any frustration or anger or built up tension where we've been feeling stagnant or still. Because when we can move our body, we start to move in our life. Things start to move in our life that was stuck and stagnant. And so Wednesday is going to be a really great day for leadership and growth and movement. And thank you so much, Crystal, for your beautiful super chat, the 999. She says, thank you for your amazing, important work. Oh, thank you so much, love. I appreciate you. 999, that beautiful wisdom number, that completion number, such a powerful synchronistic donation as well. So thank you so much, love. And then on 710, which I believe is, what is that, Friday? We're going to see Venus sextiling Chiron, which means that we're going to feel the love energy of Venus, the expansion energy of Venus, the focus on pleasure and joy from Venus. But we're going to see that sextiles Chiron, the healing planet. So we're going to find more healing in our pleasure and in our joy and in our loving relationships. And spiritual values in relationships are also going to be heightened on this day. And we're going to find a lot of healing through love on the 10th of July. So let yourself expand in how you want to heal through love on July 10th and really open your heart in that way. And then finally on Sunday, July 12th, we're going to learn through exploration. This is going to be an inspiration energy. And we really have a lot of vibration there where we're feeling this inspiration. The 12 number numerologically is going to be this energy of faith and of follow through and of this ability to see what your purpose is and your passion. So really let yourself dive into your purpose and passion and explore that. You know, maybe you don't know exactly what your purpose and passion is, but you have a lot of different ideas about it. Explore those ideas on Sunday. Start brainstorming how you can manifest those passions into a lifestyle or into a business or into a goal that you want to achieve. And let that be a thing that you envision and see if you like the way that vision plays out, or if you would rather take on another passion that feels more. Going to be the time to explore and really see what passions and purposes are going to be most beneficial to you to explore and to manifest right now. Pretty powerful. Oh my gosh, and thank you so much, Linda, for the super chat. 7:15, your birthday. Oh, I love it. Your birthday is coming up. So happy birthday, Linda, in advance. That's going to be such a beautiful, beautiful day. And that is a Cancer energy. So I know you're probably feeling lots of those watery energies, but grounding it in with the Capricorn moon. So definitely allow yourself to stay grounded in that way with organization and structure and stability while you use your emotions as tools to help navigate that. And that's for all of you, that we are really allowing ourselves with the new moon in Cancer meeting the full moon in Capricorn to ground in our emotions and use them as tools and let them be something that we really capitalize off of for the sake of understanding ourselves and growing and evolving in a big way. All right? So with that being said, we're at 22 minutes, 33 seconds. Let's go ahead and pull some cards. What a nice quick reading today. Let me know how all of you are feeling. I'm talking so fast I can't even say my words. Do you have any words for the people, Jada? Do you have any words of inspiration?
No.
No? You don't want to say anything at all?
No.
No? Okay. He's chilling. I just wanted to make sure you didn't have anything to say because, you know, I would hate to limit your voice on this beautiful chat.
I know.
What?
My nose.
My nose ring? No, it's not new. It's a different nose ring. I've always had my nose pierced. You didn't know that? Oh, because it used to have a stud in it, so you probably didn't notice it. All right, beginning of the week card is right here. Let's see what the middle of the week card is. So first or second week really of July now, you know, definitely allow yourselves to pay attention to how your new gifts and skills, certain skills that you have are showing up, because these can be indicators of some of those past life powers. If you've been noticing you're extra great at writing, creative writing, or you're extra great at, you know, movement, yoga, or you're extra great at conversations and teaching people or inspiring people, these may be some of your past life powers showing up for you. So explore that, okay? All right, end of the week card coming up. There it is. We got two of them. That's fun. So we've got two end of the week cards. Let's start with our beginning of the week cards first. The first card, beginning of the week, Guardian Angel. I absolutely love this. And this is the card for our guides, letting us know that we are really protected. We're guided. We're really supported by our angels right now. This is an energy of powerful, powerful activation and connection to our spirit guides. So anything that you need, you know, going back to those miracles, if there's a miracle in your life you want to manifest, ask your guardian angel to help you. If you're feeling more vulnerable, if you're feeling a little bit less brave, if you're feeling a little bit insecure, ask your guardian angel to show up for you, because they are so to help you feel more like yourself. Middle of the week card is Enchantment, as we activate our awareness of the angelic realm and the support that we get from our spirit guides. We also activate the magic within us and our proof of magic within us, our ability to ask and then receive and to manifest. And so we're really able to imagine what we want and make it so. So really use visualization this week, especially in the middle of the week, to activate a lot of what you want in your life. All right, 2 cards. Oh my goodness, how funny. The 2 last cards for the end of the week, Serenity and Divine Guidance. That Divine Guidance showing up again, letting us know, yep, our spirit guides are really, really here for us this week. Really, really able to be called to service in any way that we want them to help us this week. So if there's anything at all you need this week, ask for Divine Guidance, ask your angels, ask your spirit guides, because they're ready and excited to show up for you. And then at the end of the week as well for this weekend, just focusing on peace. You know, going back to that integrating of all of the energy that we've been experiencing over the last 2 weeks that have been really intense, and just finding peace. And really presenting power in your peace, meaning getting in the present moment and being strong in what you realize in the present moment, and being strong and firm in your commitment to peace, your commitment to love, your commitment to your intuition and to your belief in what you can manifest and the miracles that are coming into your life. So stand in that, because when we present with that power, we really are that vortex of energy that's manifesting powerful experience more and more in our life. So guardian angel in the beginning of the week, middle of the week Enchantment, end of the week Divine Guidance and Serenity. So beautiful, so exciting. How do you feel? Good? Okay. All right, we're signing out. We love you guys. Hopefully you have a wonderful week. It was really good to see all of you. Please let me know if there's anything you need. I am in Indiana for another week or so, and then I will be back. So I will see you again next Sunday, 1:11 p.m. Central Time. We'll have a brand new weekly reading. Thank you for tuning in, and I will see you later. Peace!